Okay. Check here. Should be live soon. Yes, here we are. That's cool. Put this in the Discord. Okay. So, hello. Today on this great stream, on this stream where I won't leak my passwords this time, I swear. We're gonna work on some more JNI stuff. It's gonna be exciting. Hopefully exciting to me at least. This is pretty boring to anyone else, I think. Yeah, I've written a lot of code since yesterday. I think I've written not that much actually. Okay, only this, like 100 lines of code about. Which is pretty cool. Pretty good, I think. Okay. But today I want to work on some higher level stuff when I get done with this low level, like simple binding stuff. So specifically, I want to work on like a string.zig file for easy string management in Zig, like of Java strings. And I also want to work on a reflector file, this one right here. So I can easily do Java reflection in Zig. That's the idea, at least that's what I have in mind, theoretically. But to work, I guess. First I have to do this region thing. We're pretty close, actually. We have to do the string stuff, so we're about here. Then you have arrays, and we have the natives, which we're not gonna do all of this. This is pretty much useless for me at the moment. Maybe this, but we'll see. Actually, we probably won't do arrays in the stream either because I want to do strings really badly. Strings are a pretty important part of Java, which is why they have their own JNI functions, right? And so I hopefully want to get those working today. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Let's find out, I guess, if I can get those working. So, go back to our string region here. There it is. String region is a pretty cool method. It just allows you to like directly read a string into a buffer. I'm honestly not sure how it differs from get string cars. That doesn't really make much sense. They do the exact same thing pretty much. I don't know. Does not make much sense. I should probably Google it actually. Let's Google this versus. Oh. I guess I'll figure it out, but they should do the exact same thing, with this being more performant, I imagine, because, I don't know. We'll figure it out, it's fine. So we're just gonna get the string region, pretty simple stuff. Self, reading the string to start the length and the buffer. So string, start, length, buffer. It's pretty intuitive. Gonna add our error here. It's gonna have an index out of bounds, so if your start plus length is greater than the string's actual length, then it's out of bounds, right? So I actually want to add an std.debug.assert for this real quick. Just feeding the string, and if our start plus length is greater than this, never mind, it has to be like this. There we go. That should be correct, I think. Let's see here. Yes. Less than string length. Okay, I'm gonna add a assert for both of these. Make sure I don't actually like do a foot gun. Yikes, that'd be a big oof, I guess. You know, better safe than sorry, right? Let's get started here. The start has to be greater than 0, and it has to be less than the string length. Oh. Length has to be greater than, or actually it's greater than or equal. There we go, cool. Also, why is it greater than or equal? Why would anyone ask for a 0 length string region? Okay, that's weird. It must not be null if given length is... Okay, weird. And then I have to add exceptions, of course. I really want to optimize this weird layout today. Because essentially for all the exception handling I've done, right? It's like this null thing, then it returns the correct value or it returns an error. So I want to make it like a handle null known error or something. So I can like turn this into like a one-liner instead of like a five-liner. That would actually make my my day much easier. So I'll figure that out too, I think. Okay, let's start with this. So get string region error. Just an error set with our exception here. And return nothing, of course. How do you even handle an error here? I guess what I can do for this is, so if there's an error, so exception, then we return error.string index at bounds exception. Yeah, that should work, I think. Let's do that. So we run that. That's a void. And we return this. That's it. Okay. Should be it, I think. That should be our getString region done. Very cool. Next we have this should be. I'm not sure what to call this one. This error is weird because there's no documented error for getString cars, but also it says that it could error out, which does not make much sense in my opinion. So I just added like a boilerplate exception, if you will. It's called unknown. So yeah, I'm not sure what to do with that. I'll just leave it as is, I guess, for now. Yeah, I have to add a comment for this. Let's do that. And boop. That's in. Also, this is a U16 because this is Unicode characters, while the UTF is UTF-8 characters. And also, interesting fun fact, because UTF version, which is like a const U8, like the equivalent to Zig strings, right? Uses null termination in Java to figure out the ending. You can't have null characters in a string unless you use the Unicode version, which is kind of whack in my opinion, kind of stupid. But whatever, you know, like it's still a pretty rare use case. That looks fine, I think. Let's get the UTF region in here. So this is just the same thing, but sort of Zig compatible string type instead. Same arguments, I think. Same arguments. The buffer here is a so this is not constant. What am I doing? Oops. It is not a multi-pointer, I don't think. Is it? Never mind, it is not. That wouldn't change much anyways, considering this just reads. I mean, just doesn't have any like asserts in it or anything. Let's see here. It says the exact same thing. It has the string, the size, the length, and the buffer. So the buffer type is a U8 instead. So, pretty simple. Copy this. getString region, getString UTF region error. And we just do that. Void. Copy this. getString UTF length. Also, I should really make this a constant, so I don't have to call it twice. Oops. Not a constant, but just this. There you go. Save on some calls, because calling JNI functions is really slow. It's unfortunate, you know, it's overhead. You can't really fix it. But whatever, you know, you gotta live with it. I'll live with it. Let's see here. It looks fine. I really want to move this down a little more clear. There. Okay. String length. More string length. And okay, that should work. I think that should be it. For that, hopefully. Oh wait, no. Oops. getString UTF region. Okay, that's it. The criticals. Oh, the criticals are interesting. These ones, links in like JNI string semantics, essentially. They're pretty complicated. They're pretty weird, pretty funky, pretty slow. So you can get characters, right, using getString UTF characters, right? This returns a pointer to an array. Usually it's actually going to be a copy. So it's pretty slow. It's pretty funky. This is guaranteed to be a copy. I am indeed, yes. I'm working towards strings. Um, Exciting stuff. Were you here from my Java virtual machine project, like where I implemented like the JVM and Zig? Because I'm doing a completely different thing now, which is like the flip side of that, by the way. I can't remember my viewers' names quite well. I have trouble with names. It's kind of funny. Um, but yes, I am working on strings, and I want to explain the semantics real quick. So you can either copy the string. This will most likely be a copy. You can guaranteed copy the string, or you can use critical here. So critical, you have to be really careful to use, right? Critical lets you directly access the pointer to the string like data. So I can see this here. You have to be really careful because this can be garbage collected. Oh, right, you're Travis. Yes, of course. Thank you so much. Yes, you contributed to the to Jazz. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I'm doing the opposite now. I'm doing the flip side of this, implementing the JNI and Zig essentially with this. So welcome. Yes, I'm moving around projects real quick right now. I have a problem with project commitment, but I swear I'll get back to zips, and I will also get back to my Java virtual machine code stuff. But I'm doing the JNI stuff for now. So yeah, sorry about the confusion and stuff. You know, I'm doing a lot of varied projects right now. But yeah, criticals is dangerous because dink memes. Hello, Hannah. How you doing? Pixel. It's good to have you on the stream. Um, but yeah, the criticals are dangerous because strings can be GC'd, right? Garbage collected by Java. The thing is, if you're reading a garbage collected buffer, it's going to be undefined memory. So you're reading garbage data, and that's a problem. What critical ensures is that the string won't get GC'd, right? The problem though is it is dangerous because it locks a string. So essentially, it'll just keep the string from being GC'd. Which is why it's called critical, right? It can only be used in a critical code path, meaning when that one's like really, really fast. So you don't hold on to the string too much. That's really important because using this in like casual operation can be very dangerous. So, you know, beware, I guess. Also, wow, this only supports JCars. That's annoying. So this only supports Unicode strings. Unfortunate, I guess. Huh. Well, that's life, right? Um, Because these two functions are similar to the existing get release string car functions, possible VM returns a pointer to string elements. Oh, this can still make a copy. This makes no sense. It's like the exact same thing as release string cars and get string cars. Why would you want that? Ah, there we go. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, what I've noticed is indeed the release string cars and get string cars like usually operate with copies. I guess this is more guaranteed to be not a copy, just like a pointer to the actual original data. That's interesting. Um, it's sad that it's only compatible with JCars though. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Get string UTF region. I forgot to document this. Yikes. Um, okay. Interesting. So it actually stores the data as Unicode and then translates it to UTF-8. That's interesting. Okay. Um, hmm. Important to keep in mind, I guess. I guess this could be slower than this. Considerably slower, actually. Hmm. The criticals. These are interesting. So let's write them, I guess. Gotta add this. You gotta get the string. Gotta get a boolean for is copy. I think I could just copy my get UTF cars logic. Also, is there an exception? does not. Interesting. Let me see here. I see. No, if the operation fails, this returns. We don't really know. Well, we do know, but doesn't say if it can return an error. So I'll just assume it cannot return an error. Or actually, no, I'll assume it can return an error and just being better safe than sorry. It's fine. So, get string critical. Get string critical. So many error sets in this single struct. It's insane. And get string critical. Return. This is our like return struct because we're returning multiple values. I'm just using the struct for that. Makes it a little more simple. Instead of having to like use two different functions or like feed in a user provided copy boolean pointer. So I do that. It works out, I guess. It works fine. So string and is copy, that looks good. Just change this function. Also, this code is completely wrong. Yikes. No, it's not. Never mind. What am I saying? This is fine. So these are jcars, unfortunately. So, oops. And that should be that. That's fine. Get string critical. We want a boolean. We want a string that returns jcars for U16s. Yep. Okay, we're done with that. That looks simple. Caller must release cars with release string critical. Bam. And this should be really simple to write. Just copy this and we're done. That should be every string function in Java. That means you only have like a tiny portion of the scroll part, or like scroll bar left to implement, which are just like the array functions, and then some like other smaller JVM functions, which is really cool. We're so close to being completely done. So yeah, we're making progress. It's good. Also, this is completely wrong. Crap. Is it? That's fine. Never mind. I'm confusing buffers and returned cars. For some reason, like the JVM does some weird stuff with that. But we're fine. This should work fine. They've released string critical here, which is release to cars. So U16. Oh. And release string critical. That's it. Also, I should point out the restriction. Should run on a non-blocking. There we go. Okay, that's it. That's pretty good. Let's try this all out, I guess. Hopefully it works. Let's find out. So we have our demo right here. This is our demo. I tested out some like the get string cars earlier, yes. And it essentially always copies characters. You can see here this true. In the case it copies characters, like all the time. Let's try out our critical and see if it copies characters then. So get string critical. And oh, I forgot to compile it. Oh right, this is a wait. Oh right, oops. That's an error now, I forgot. And it still copies it. Okay, never mind. That changed nothing. Interesting. I wonder what methods in Java could I use to like return a string? What did lib functions return strings? I wonder. Is there anything that returns a string? Um, get property, whatever that is. Hmm. Okay, this is actually good. Line separator. I want this. This is great. So instead of calling random, let's call line separator and read a string using critical, I guess, and figure out if that works. Let's go. So we want Java lang system. Want to return a line separator. This is a Java descriptor, by the way. And so descriptors have a unique syntax. It's like this. I think it should be a Java lang string like this. I learned this from my time doing like JVM stuff, so I'm pretty confident with this. X keeps talking about virtual hugs. I'm gonna. Okay. So we want to call this method right here. Returns an object. Also, we should really rename this to system and to line separator. A little more obvious. Actually, today I really wanted to wrap methods, actually, not strings, because methods are super easy to wrap, I think, with a higher level construct. Let's work on that, I guess. Also, we still be a string right here. We get the value, and that should be it. Let's run that. Oh, right, math doesn't exist with system now. Let's hope my descriptor's correct. Oh, right. Thanks, GW1 for that PR. Now I gotta remove all my unused variables. And it actually worked. Look at that. 1310 should be backslash. It should be like a. I know 13 is a new line character, right? If I do string dot from car code, 13 is a new line character, or backslash r, and 10 is a new line character. Yes, that actually worked. Look at that. Bam. That's it. That's awesome. So yes, string stuff works. So I guess it's time to wrap methods. Start with that. So I am not sure if this should be in reflector or like its own thing, right? I think reflector should really be for like hardcore like raw reflection in Java. We should have like our own system for methods, like our own Zig file for methods. That would make more sense. Let's brainstorm an interface first for this. I don't have anything in mind yet. I think you just find the class. I actually don't know. I might want to pull some code from my JVM implementation. Specifically the descriptor.zig file. This is important because it's just super useful and it'll allow me to translate some Zig types into descriptors. The idea I have for this is really big brain here, but I can translate the types at comp time, right? Through line separator, I could do this. I think I'm thinking of this here, but how can I write this? I guess I'll use reflector. It's fine. And I can just do this reflector.get method. Line separator. I can actually use a tuple. That could work. Has no arguments and returns a string. I'd say it's actually a pretty intuitive interface. I like that. Should this be dot line separator? I really want to make this dots way more intuitive than making it slashes, at least for this like higher level stuff. I think this is good. Let's steal this file I wrote from a long time ago, I think. How long ago was this? 15 days, not that long ago actually. This requires, oh god, this requires an allocator, unfortunately. I'm not sure what's up with that. Well, I know what's up with that. I kind of need one, because else you have like an infinite recursion issue. It's how strips work in Zig, or in like any level programming language. Let's copy this over here. So I should really make like a universal library for like Java, like constants. Like descriptors are used everywhere in Java, and so are like class files. I should make like a Zig Java slash types or something. That'd be super useful. Maybe that's in the near future. Who knows? Descriptors.zig. Let's see. Oh, descriptors.zig. Okay, that's it. Nice. So we have that huge file now. Let's implement ourselves as a descriptor. Huh, how can I do this? I really hate allocation. Yikes. Oh, I'm dumb. I don't have to allocate anything. I could just use comp time pointers, right? Oopsies. I forgot that existed. Yeah, this works fine. We can do that. So let's get reflector working, I guess. So JUI. Also, I hate this pubconst namespace. I think it's really dumb. I'm probably just gonna end up by like moving type.zig into JUI.zig. That would make a lot more sense, I think. This file is like pretty much empty. Also, I'm gonna have to move this because it does work now. Okay, let's do public constant descriptors and public constant reflector. Nice. Looking good. And with that, we can get started, I guess. So, let's import ourselves a nice descriptor parser. And begin. I wonder if I should make this comp time only. I think that would be beneficial. I think that would work fine. Uh, well, these are tuples, right? So technically they're kind of like partially comp time only. Pretty much, they pretty much are. Yeah, we're fine. I think we can just. Hmm. I wonder, would there be any use for finding methods like at runtime if you don't know the name of them? Because you could pretty much like figure out all the names at comp time. You know what, I'm gonna write this for comp time only. I don't care. It's fine. I'm overthinking this. Oh god, descriptor sounds like it's so nasty to write. It's fine, actually, never mind. If only you could have like file-wide union enums, that'd be so useful. Oh my god. I'd pay anything for that, really. That looks good. So our reflector is really simple at the moment. Has a init with our end. We have our end right here. Let's get our get method working, I guess. Oh, okay. Reflector. And we want to return a. At the moment, we're going to return a types dot. Oh, it's not auto-completing, yikes. Oopsies. What's going on? There we go, J method ID. That's like we want to return for now. We'll like make it a higher level later on. Don't worry. So later on, I want to return like a reflector dot method. So you think I can just do this, right? Get the method, and then I can line separator dot call. I want to finish that interface. That looks like a really good interface, and I love it. I completely like adore it. Awesome. Compared to this, it's just way simpler. Also, should be get static method. Oops. What is this null at the end? I forgot. Is it the arguments? Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, this should be a try. Okay, let's do this. So we need to accept arguments as in any type. Not arguments, is it parameters or arguments? I forgot. I know Serenity OS person tweeted this. I forgot their name too. Yikes. Ah, no. Wait a minute. Serenity OS. Who's behind it? I forgot. This is embarrassing. Andreas Kling, there we go. Oh my god. Thank you. Should really follow him. It's an awesome tweet about parameters and arguments. Oh my god. Andreas, where's your tweet? Is it up here? In the tweets and replies? I should have really liked the tweet. It's a good tweet too. Oh no. Because I'm not sure if it's an argument or a parameter. There we go. Yes, I did like it. Hey. Um, okay, so it is parameters. Phew. There we go. Better semantically correct than sorry, I guess, right? What are we looking for? Right, we need our return value. Return descriptor. Params dis. It should be a range of descriptors, I guess. A descriptor.descriptor. What am I doing? We have a special type specifically for method. Oops. Right, I forgot that existed. We can just do this. Oh, reflector. I'm pulling a smooth brain right now. Yikes. There we go. That's a lot better. Parameters, like these are parameters, right? And if I call a get method, with a descriptor like xyz, this is an argument. These are the parameters for the function, right? That's the difference. This really explains it well. These are parameters. A and B are the arguments here, see? Because 3 and 5. It's a really good tweet. I should really like keep this saved. I have it liked, but still I somehow lost it. It's a good reference. Anyways, I really have to implement the method descriptor logic here. In demo.zig, there we go. I'm so used to main.zig. I'm hunting for main.zig all the time, but it's demo.zig in this project, and it confuses me a lot. Oh. Gotcha. Okay. Return type and parameters. I hate I had to make this a pointer, but it's a requirement. So I have to figure that out. Oh. Wait. Yikes. And parameters. That should be correct. Get static method. And we can translate this to a oh no, does method descriptor not have a two-string array list? Let's implement that, I guess. Yeah, it's pretty easy. So our buffer here is just an array list. It's pretty simple. I wonder, do method IDs ever change? I don't think they ever do. I know. Okay. Method ID and field ID values are forever. Phew, that's good. Save. So we can stick with those, we're fine. I want to make a name buffer array list here. I can't, never mind. What am I doing? I can't do that. I'll just make a name. Name a buffer array list. What am I doing? I'm so confused right now. I'm like bumbling my way around here. Want a buffer? Oh my god. I have right SD isn't imported here, I forgot. We're still just getting like the super cool high level interface working, so I'm excited. Array list of U8 init allocator, which we don't have. Of course, we don't have an allocator here. Oopsies. I wonder how I'll allocate this. I'll use the allocator, whatever, it's fine. Also, JNI has a init function. I can look up all these like at JNI init. That would make a lot more sense. Oh, why is this folded? I'll have to get this onload stuff working sooner or later. Hopefully sooner. Get allocator working here. Nice. Okay, so we have our buffer. We write to our buffer, and we free our buffer by returning to unslice. Name is just buffer to unslice. Very cool. That's perfect. That's what we want. And lookup is really easy. We just do self.env. Also, wow, I'm stupid. I forgot the name. Yikes. There we go. So self.env dot. Actually, you know what? This is really dumb. What am I doing? Let's do this. So we have our system class. This is way better. What am I doing? I'm bumbling around right now. Java/lang/system. There we go. This is so much better. And then I can just do system.getRestatic method. Wow, that is much better. So let's comment that out for now. Get class. We got to get class with self-reflector. Our name of the class returns a class. So public const class struct. Plop that in there. Boop. And class that returns a class, the J method ID we want. It's gonna have an error because actually no, we'll find out. So sorry, it's class ID. What am I doing? So actually do class IDs change. Do Java. Is it even called a class ID? I'm freaking out right now. No, it's a J object. Hey. Right, so we want to do self.env.class. So it's find class. Can J class values be stored? Interesting, okay. Generally a local reference. Wow, that's really cool. So yeah, I do want to hold this as a global reference. That makes a lot more sense, and I can have like a D in it. Because right now we're just using this in one function, but in actual like real life, you'd use this in the entire like program lifecycle and then forget at the end, which makes a lot more sense. Let's do that. So I'll do find class So I should make this an init. So we're going to init with a class ID. Oop. Oh my god, I'm freaking out. It's not a class ID either, it's a J class. I keep on saying class ID when it's completely wrong. Oopsies. Also should be a self right here. Yes, class is a J class. Treat self. And we want to turn this into a global reference, right? So also, do we actually have to delete our local reference here? Wouldn't this be deleted at the end of the life cycle? I think it'll be. Doesn't really matter. To be correct. So let's get our value in here. And return self, got self in here. Dot env dot to wait, global. Is it new global ref? New reference, right? Global. This is already super intuitive. What am I doing? I can just do this. And for later on, I guess. Okay. So that has an error associated to it, with it rather. So does this. I think it must be null terminated, which is something I hate so much. Why? Java. Oh my god, I hate you. I just hate C strings. Nasty strings. That looks good. Anyways, then we have to store our class, so the types.jclass. And then we can use it here. So self is self. Also have to store a reflector here, don't we? We do. So reflector. Very nice. That should be it. Let's be a pointer, and so that's it. Okay. So does this. That looks good to me. And have the name of the method, of course. So we can just self.reflector.env.get method ID. This is static, so we gotta get static method ID. With our class, which is self.class. Our name, which is null terminated. Okay. Sure, Java. And our signature. We can just buff out a pen, can't we? Big brain play. Look at that. So I can do two items and defer free. Oops. So we want to just defer buff.d in it. Because you can just discard it afterwards. So we got the name, which is the name, buff.items, which is the descriptor. And that is it. We're done. If this code works first try, I am going to be impressed by myself. It probably crash here actually at the start. Oh well, yep, it does crash here. Oopsies. Then it'll crash here talking about pointer issue. All right, this is the page allocator. Missing field reflector, thank you. else do we have here? No member named allocator and reflector. Indeed, that is true. Allocator, sd.member allocator. Oh wow, okay. Good call. It should error out here, I think. Also, this should be try there as well. My Zig file is full of errors. Yeah, parameters can be constant. We're not modifying. What am I doing? Yikes. Oh my god, what's happening? What's happening over here? Expected type constant. What is going on? What's happening here? Oh, I'm dumb. This is fine. We can do that. Yep, use of undefined value here causes undefined behavior. I knew that would happen. I hate that. I have to, I think... I'll get that outside. This file is actually really bad. Thank God I actually looked over it today. I really have to fix this. It's full of, like, weird design choices here. Unfortunately, I have to... That worked. Okay. No way. If this code works first try, I'm gonna be impressed. We're so close. I can cast this because I actually added an old byte here, so let's cast that. And... We're still close. Come on. No way, it's actually gonna work. Oh my god. Line separator. Come on, come on. And fingers crossed. Where? Oh right, string doesn't exist. Let's end dot new string. UTF. Hello sussy amogos. And gonna try here. Nice. That should work. Come on. And compile it. Look at the method ID. Look at it. Yes! Oh, it works. It works. I'm popping off. This is insane. I did it. So, wow, we're like flying through this right now. We have to make a static method type, right? So let's do that static method. The amount of like layers to this, we have a top layer, we have a class, we have static method, should be like they're more complicated. See there for no reason. So I love abstraction. It's so much fun. Honestly, it's amazing. Let's get the class, which is self. Let's be a pointer because we're passing the class pointer. Then the method ID, which is method ID. Boop. And we can't use a dot infer because it's an error, and it'll do some funky stuff if we do that. Nice. No init is required here because the method ID never changes during runtime, that is. So we're fine. Let's just get the class to be a class pointer and the method ID to be a method ID. Type stat method ID to method ID. And then we can call it, oh my god, yes. Does this need a... This is the stupidest part of it. You need to specify the return type again. You have it here already. but you have to specify it here again, which it's really stupid, I think. Um, what's cool is that this matches um, our essentially this enum here, right? Matches the enum we wrote. Where is it? The enum we wrote here. Yes, it matches this. See, all the types are the same. See this? Same thing here. Um, and so we can use the exact same types here, essentially. Let's call arguments. Let's call on empty. So args, these are arguments, not parameters. So you call this I wonder how this'll work. Honestly, we have to make this part comp time. Because else you can't intersect a return type unless you use a union. That will not be happening today. Let's make this comp time. Like this part only, it's fine. It's chill. We're fine. It's okay. I think. Let's hope it works. It doesn't give me like a weird like can't use the runtime value, a comp time, or something like that. Let's see here. On its own, does it compile or does it break? Oh, come on. Give me a break. It compiles. Okay, that's great. Okay, this is really good. So close. There are args. Here. This should return a types dot nothing. Okay. Types dot Java. Okay, this is weird. I want to move. Where's my map native type? Okay, I want to move this out here. There. That'll save me a lot of struggle, I think. I want to make a wrap Java value so I can wrap these arguments to Java values. It'll be interesting, I guess. So let's get ourselves a return value here. So types dot map native self dot descriptor. Descriptors, okay, that's good. Method descriptor specifically. We call this one to get the method descriptor. Return value. Yep, I know you can use type of union. The reason why I did that is because ZLS support completions for type union. Also, I can't really use that here at least. But if you mean descriptors.zig, I already use a union enum. But yeah, I do know that's the thing. I think Matt told me about it, like Matt Knight told me about it a while back. Yeah. Do you know anywhere I could use that? I don't think I could use it anywhere here. Because this is a function that maps stuff using comp time. And this is an extreme union. I actually don't have union. Let me check if I have a union enum here. Let's find out. I don't. But that is good advice to keep in mind. I will keep that in mind. Like the trade-off is no completions in ZLS. That is a trade-off, unfortunately. But it does reduce like the code footprint by a lot. Like I guess it depends on what you're trying to do, right? Hey, pixel streaming too, interesting. I wonder how I can map this. Hmm. Because these are different types, so I guess I'll just map it manually, it's fine. Unfortunately, I have to do this. Oh, yeah, unfortunately. I mean, it's not like I blame Alex. It's difficult to do. It's really difficult to do. But yeah. What am I doing again? Oh, right. Oopsies. Yes, I'm trying to do this. So, let's map descriptor type. Oh my god. Comp time. Um, value. Just dot. What am I trying to do? I have really short memory. Wait. Okay, we're fine. We can do this. Type. We can just switch. I want to switch value. Turn this. Looks good to me. Types dot jbyte. Types dot jcar. Types dot jint. Types dot jlong. Types dot jshort. Types dot jfloat. Types dot jdouble. Types dot jboolean, which is just a u8. Types dot jobject. And the one I hate the most, you can't really pass descriptors, I mean methods, all for now at least. Unreachable. Arrays are a pain in the neck. You can't really handle them right now. Like we have the right information for them, right? Like there's like an array type for every single array, I think. Oh, wait, what am I saying? It's JObject. Oopsies. Yeah, we're fine. Never mind. Java is so simple. It's so easy. Like I can just do this like stupid hacker and it works fine. I love it. Let's see if this works. Hopefully. Come on. Oh. Wait, want to map script type. Come on. Come on, work. Please. What? But that's like the exact same thing, so I don't really care. Much why it's nitpicking though. Dang it. Right, because self... Oh no, how do I handle this one? I don't like this. Oh no. I use them a lot, yes. Um, I use them if I go over here. For this example. Where are you? I'm looking for you. Where's the code? This one. So easy. I could just change like the method names. Like instead of set, I could like change this to get, right? By just changing a single character. Super useful. Why do you ask? It's a pretty cool feature though. I don't know how to fix this problem. Because part of the data is I really don't want to like return a J value because we know what the type is. We're giving it at comp time. We know exactly what the type is. Ah, this is nasty code. Hmm. I know. I think I have an idea. Power of Zig. It allows you to do cursed things like this. Just that descriptor. Not curse, it's just very convoluted. Big brain play here from me. Bam. Except instead of passing the return type, we can just pass the descriptor instead. Bam. Look at that. Come on, that's pretty smart, right? Today I accidentally broke my method, my thing. Oh. Oh no. There we go. Nice. I just did something really smart. That's surprisingly, yeah, that's like off character for me, off brand. Uh, that does work, I think. Take that, C. C code just sucks compared to Zig. Come on, work. Oh, it's so close to working. Expected type found. Oh, right. Descriptor dot. Descriptor, fine. That should work. Come on. It worked. No way. Oh my god. And drum roll, please. No. What's going on? Oh, right. I forgot my dots here. Uh-oh. Time for multi-cursor, I guess. The power. The possibilities are endless. Oh, explain your bad. There we go. No, come on. Why is it? Oh, right. Wait, why? Oh. What? Uh-oh. What's going on here? Oh, wait, it's void type. Yeah. Uh-oh, I forgot that. There's no J void. I guess I'll do unreachable because you can't really pass a void to a method. That's it. We got it working. But we got it compiling. Control D. Wow, that is interesting. I did not know that. I'm learning so much today. This is insane. That is really cool. Whoa. That's awesome. Wow. Thank you so much, Travis. Wow, this is insane. Okay, I'm gonna use this like every time from now on. I'm excited about this. What an awesome feature. Speaking of things that are awesome, our call stuff works. It technically works. I have to add like some actual like logic to the call but it compiles, I think. God damn it. GW1 is just too good at his job. Alright, self is also unused here, right? Is that? Yes, it's also unused. Okay. Yes, it compiles. Oh, score. I did it. Okay, this is awesome. It's so much. Oh, actually, it's like way more complex than using JNI natively. Like it makes more sense in my opinion. Instead of repeating stuff, you have like this relatively simple interface. I think this is good. Is this worse or better? We out here. Oh my god. Hello. Wait a minute. Do we have two Lucases on the stream? That was just a Twitch chat bug. Never mind. We have a single Lucas. Hello. How you doing? I'm working on JNI stuff. It's very fun. Um, I think I actually overcomplicated it. So yikes. Um, but yeah, look at this. This is before. This is after. It's more complicated actually. What's up? Not much actually. just chilling, just implementing like a reflector for JNI. Pretty fun, relaxing thing to do. As any normal person would do. Yes. Actually, I also want to implement an interface that looks like this later on. Just this is like a theoretical idea. Where you pass in a descriptor like that. That would be really cool. So I have to translate it into a descriptor later on. But for now, we're going to stick with the descriptor system, um, which is more complicated but more extensive. That's the trade-off, I guess. Um, but with some translation logic, we could probably like figure out how to translate Zig types at comp time into descriptors without issue. It should be okay. We'll do this. We'll power through this and figure it out. But first, we have to get call working. So call is interesting. For static methods, we have to self.class. What? Oh, reflector dot n. Okay, this is a lot of backstepping here, but fine. I think it's called call method, call static method. There it is. So you have a native type, which is a return type. So it's just this. This is where types.map native types come in, I think. Comes then. Can you cast between enum types? Is that possible? I guess if they have the same members, we can. Um, these don't though. I'll have to use a switch, unfortunately. Oh yeah, Zig lambdas. Oh my god, what a godsend. They're essentially I have to do this right now. With lambdas, like I could just do this. And when type of when we can do this eventually, hopefully, like type fn like this, I'll be able to remove like the wrapping logic entirely. It'll be so much more simple. Like it'll automatically handle like all the error handling and Zig stuff for the JNI for you essentially automatically without any like user side work, which is amazing. I love that theoretical concept, and hopefully once like Ziglandos come in and once like type for functions comes in, like we're gonna be able to implement that like live on stream. It'll be so much fun, I think. We'll figure it out. Let's switch on our return type here. This is gonna be some weird code because it's really bad and funky, but it should work. Essentially, we're just gonna cast these. Oh my god, this gets worse. Map descriptor to native type. This takes that to native type enum. Yikes. So it's just types.native type. That should be correct. Is it correct? Okay, that is correct. Essentially you just map the enum to the enum, which is kind of weird, but dot byte dot card dot int. I wonder. Okay, so that does not support methods. Good to know. So we can just make this an object, make methods and voids unreachable, I think. Yes, indeed. Oh, the joys of manually writing code. Long, short, float, double. Boolean does not exist actually, so what kind of exists apparently. Interesting. That should be it. Okay, let's run this one. This code gets more convoluted every second. By the second, it just gets worse and worse. Also this is wrong. No, it's correct, never mind. We're fine. Let's set our return type to an enum here and get our class, which is self.class.class. Get our method ID, which is self.methodID. And our arguments, I'll just say null for now. And the reason I'll say that is because I have to actually map the arguments using an inline for loop, and I'll do that later. Like by later, I mean like in a few seconds, but let's see if this works first. Oh. Come on. Oh no. Runtime value can be passed to comp time arg. This isn't runtime though. What do you mean? What? Oh no, what's going on? Zig is freaking out. This is clearly a comp time function in a comp like with a comp time value. What's happening? This is literally a comp time value. What do you mean, Zig? What's happening? What? This is literally it's marked as comp time. What more do you want from me? Okay. Well, I guess the comp time has a few like kinks to be worked out, seemingly. That's fine. See if that works. That does work. Okay, that's good. And we can just types dot and Travis, stop roasting me. Okay, I know you're like big brain and you can do like quantum level like multi-cursor magic. Okay, I'm just a noob compared to you. I'm trying my best, okay? Come on. Let's see it work. We're so close. Oh my god. The excitement, the joy. I'm seeing my fast Zig code run with slow JVM. Oh, come on. Fingers crossed. It's compiling. No way. It works. That's awesome. Okay, so we just called a method using our reflector classes. Really cool. Cool. I actually really want to do our descriptor mapping first. This part at least. So system.getStatic method. This is just too cool of an opportunity to pass up. I really like this. Just env dot, not env, oops. Just JUI.string, JString. That's just, it's just such a cool opportunity, you know, to like mess around with comp time. So let's do it, I guess. I think no Java types overlap. So we can pretty much map them without fear of like weird overlapping causing like descriptor like invalidation or something. So let's figure that out. Like Zig has no aliasing, so we're just like kind of doing dangerous stuff right now, but whatever. You know, let's pretend we're safe. Pretend we're not gonna cause like some weird like seg faults in the JVM in the future. Like I hope no one uses this in production because it is like super dangerous. What I'm about to do is about to be super dangerous. Let's get the get static method descriptor. So, like a get public and get static method like that. Name is a 0 constant. Wait, the value is a function of type or any type? It's an any type, I think, right? It is. Never mind. Yes, it is. What am I saying? Of course it is. Map that. So now the idea is using a switch statement to map ourselves all these types, right? So we have to map all of these, like a lot of these. Well, only these actually, and these as well. These are dependent types, into descriptor types. That's the idea. Let's hope it works, I guess. I'm not sure how this will work. Um, Also, this is like a generic object type. Wait, this actually won't work with aliasing. Without aliasing, I mean, because if I specify a J string, they'll just resolve to a J object. Oh no. Hmm. How could I circumvent this? I wonder. Could I just like create a dummy type? Like, can I make a JUI reflector dot string or something? That seems like a really dumb idea. Oh, got some water. Very cool. Um, but yeah, this is a weird idea. But what if I just make it like an alias type, like a really bad alias type, just like this? I think this is a good idea, actually. You know what? I'm doing this. Is it stupid? Most definitely. But who cares? So, public fn object. This is gonna confuse me like later on because we will have like object reflection later. When I'm gonna have like a placeholder object type and have like a reflection object type and stuff, it'll just like blow my mind. But for now, let's get this working. Let's see if this works. Here our name for our object, just a constant weight. Turns a type, and it's just like a fake placeholder. All it does is this. Not very impressive. Oh wait, what am I doing? Right, does this. There you go. Super simple. I know Andrew would hate this a lot because he hates like comp time declarations. He absolutely hates them. So yeah, Andrew, like go away if you're seeing this. If you ever watch this somehow, um, I'm doing this. You can't stop me. Um, it should work actually. Let's find out if that works properly. Because what I also want to do, the reason I'm doing this instead of like doing JObject is because later on I also want to map this. So it actually returns, instead of returning an object, it returns a string, like the reflector string type. Just like super complicated and confusing, but it'll make more sense later on. So we have to map this type. Let's do that. Because you're going to call this with the name, the params descriptor and the return descriptor, where these will be generated at comp time. That's the idea I have in mind. So let's do it. Also, crap, we have to figure this out. I guess let's make a translate function here. Also, what am I doing? Func to method descriptor. There we go. That's a lot better. It requires twice the processing, but I cannot bypass that. So, yeah, you know, whatever, it's fine. So, fn func method descriptor func is any type, and that returns a descriptor. Method descriptor. The first thing you have to do here is obviously create a descriptor. So let's return parameters and return type. Indeed. Okay. So parameters, it's an array. Here's return type. The return type is the easiest one to do, I think, at the moment. Single value. But for parameters, that just as easy. So first thing I want to do is get the function type value, like the actual Zig value here of the function. So it's right here. It's pretty easy to do. All I have to do here is get a function. So let's call this func type You know what, func type info. If you type info of func fn, let's call this fn. It's a lot more intuitive. We can just do fn.args.length for parameters. So this is all comp time, of course. I should really specify this is comp time based. Time, that's good. We can do fn.args.length for the length, and the type is dot descriptor. Looks good. So what we have to do then is value to descriptor. This will convert a Zig value into a descriptor. That's the idea. So for this, we have to get the return type. If the return type is here, Control B. Ooh. Control J. Auto hide window toolbar. I've always wanted to try that. It's just I find it a little pesky. But you know what? I'll set that up later. I leaked my password yesterday on stream by accident. So I'm gonna be careful and not do anything settings wise today. I'll do this after the stream. But thanks for the recommendations, Travis. It's actually really good advice. And I will most definitely be implementing that today. As in like this afternoon, but not right now. Better safe than sorry, right? So parameters. It's actually super easy to do. I'm actually pretty much done here. Okay, I'm just doing inline for parameters. Parameters, I mean, args. This is called args, which is wrong. Nitpick, but that is true. This should be parameters, not args. Andrew caught in 4K not knowing the difference between parameters and arguments. Anyways. Yeah, for me it's this. It's control this. Here, I'll show you. There. Don't worry, I know my shortcuts, kind of. But yeah, let's do that. Let's try it out. It actually looks, oh my god, it's so intuitive. It's actually great for me. I like the feel of this. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I love it. Thank you so much. You know, I'm gonna pull out my settings real quick. 1 second here. I'm better safe than sorry. 1 second. Time for auto hide toolbar. Here we go. And boom. Oh, it's so cool. Thank you so much, Travis. Okay. That's pretty cool. I like that. Okay, oh, so much. I just feel so integrated in my Zig code now. So energizing. Thank you so much. I actually do have to go look at the docs though at the moment. So we have our return type here. We get our args, right? Loop through this, get the arg type. That's the idea. So, oh my god. fn.args. Args, second called params. I'm gonna keep it params. The I here, and then parameters. I value descriptor. And do that. And do that. And we're done. With that logic, at least. I'm speedrunning this right now. This is insane. We have our type. So let's say, not type, it's about, let's type. Never mind. So it's type. Returns a descriptor, of course. Descriptor. And we switch. So let's switch this. How can we detect this? I wonder. What if I do this? Pulling a smaller brain now. Ah, look at that. That's good. That's the good stuff right there. That won't work. Well, that won't work. How could I implement this? It has to be a type. Um, hmm. Could I do a type name? I think it's time for some hacky zig moments here. Using type name, I could like look for the word object and then switch on that. You know what? I'm gonna do that. That sounds like a fun time. Um, this is most definitely dangerous. You know what? I'm dumb. I can do this. Pub const uh is object true. And I can just look for the is decal. Like has decal. Look at that. I'm doing a smart thing. This is awesome. What I can do now, first thing is check for the declaration. So if has decal t is object, then it's an object. Um, I'm not sure that would work, Travis. The reason I'm doing this is because this has to be a type, right? That's why I'm doing this. Because this is a zig function. Also, just for funsies, I want to... Also, I really have to rename these. This is like a really bad naming convention. That's a better name right there. Immediately. There. Wait, I can just do a constant. Yeah. That's why I'm using like this like really cursed, dangerous, really stupid like is object declaration hack. Um, so it's a bad but good hack at the same time. I like my hacks, you know, weird and funky like that. The descriptor work in here. This has no errors. I can just do this. Object. Name of the object is decal. Is I think it's field, right? Yes. For some reason it's field. T is object. That's it. We can just do unreachable because we have no other types at the moment, except for void. Right. So let's switch on type. There we go. Actually, we have no other types. What am I saying? We still have no other types. Let's run this, I guess. And watch it crash horrendously? Oh, okay. Wait. Come on, we're so close, right? I forgot the ampersand here. Right, it's comp time. We're so close. Look at it. It's actually gonna work first try, like fifth try. Come on. Oh, right. Oh my god, we're so close. Okay, okay, come on. Come on, we're so close. That changes nothing. What do you mean? What's... What? Oh my god, we're so close. Wait, wait, wait. Oh, I forgot the self. If this works, if this actually works, no way. Come on. What? Oh, no, not the comp time bug again, right? This is the comp time issue. Oh no. The errors. Oh, the errors. What is this? Look at this error. I love Zig. It has the best error logs in the world. Holy. What the heck? Expected. What does that even mean? Huh. Expected type, type info, type of. What? Oh, wait. Is that a problem? Did not help at all. Would that change anything? I'm not sure if that would help, but let's try it anyways. Travis, you just saved me again. What am I doing? Thank you so much. That's great. Weird thing here, though. Expected type JUI reflector static method. Found JUI reflector static method. What? This one's weird. Expected type JUI reflector static method. Struct. What? What do you mean? What is happening? Hopefully this isn't like a weird Zig bug. I would hate it to be that. For it to be that, I mean. Oh no, what's going on? Zig. What is happening? Oh my god. Let's compile and log this real quick. What is happening? Expected type. Look, these are the exact same types, right? I was thinking that too. It's this is annoying. I can't really fix that though, can I? Let's just publicize this, I guess. You know what? Let's do this. That should fix it, theoretically. Don't worry, I'll rename this function super long right now, but that should fix the problem, I think. Oh well, it should fix it if I type this properly. Runtime value. It's a function type. What? Hmm, the heck? What do you mean runtime value? Hmm. Same problem. Passive method is a comp time t type arg. The function? You can't do that, can you? Let's figure it out, I guess. Let me just compare these first thing. But I do agree, it's probably a caching issue. I'm not sure what's going on. It worked fine. Yep, these are the exact same things. This should work though. But sure, I can pass it as that. But this should work fine. I'm not sure what's happening. This is compound. This should pass through it fine. What is going on? Okay. For what? For the func to method descriptor, you mean? That'd be interesting. Sure. Let me try something real quick. I'm gonna try this real quick. The problem might not be type accordance, it might just be a weird issue. Let's find out, I guess. Yeah, so this is interesting. It's not an issue here. So yeah, it is an issue down here. Weirdly enough, it's an issue down here. You know what, sure, I'll try your strategy. It kind of makes me sad. This should work fine, but sure. Let's try it out. Zig is acting up today, unfortunately. Return T. Return T. The error should move up now, I think. Oh. That's also past descriptor, I guess. Such a nightmare. So close. It was so close to working and acted up. You're right, that is the problem. Dang it. That's unfortunate. Let's undo all of this and see if there's another way to solve this. Um, huh. Dang it. Huh. Plus, it worked fine with the old example, right? With this, it worked fine with this, I think. What? Code is bad. It says the same, and then it will cause an error. It will cause an error like you can't use a runtime value in comp time, I bet. Nope. It worked. Okay, so that works. But this does not work. It's really related to this. This is actually the thing that's a fault here. How could this weird compound value possibly cause this much trouble? I don't get it. What the heck? Oh no. Why? I have no idea what to do here, honestly. Hmm. I know what to do, but it's such a bad solution. It just ruins the like end user's performance. You know what? Let's just leave it. This actually works for the actual scripters. It actually works. For comp time matrix, it just completely breaks for some reason. Let's copy this over right here. Okay, good. That breaks there. That's good. It's progress. Hmm. I'm looking for like a really good hack that could like absolutely break this thing open. Let's make this local and feed it a type like you said earlier, Travis. That was good advice. Let's do that. And let's get static method here publicly. Name is a this thing, and our function is any type. Yes, then we want to return this. So let's hope that works. That still won't work though, because dang it, how could I do this? I might know a hack for this. Well, you can either do it client side here, or I might know a hack for this. An unfortunate hack, indeed, but let's see if it works. Type is descriptor, name is name. Buffer is an list UI pointer. This code gets worse every second. Oh my god. Right, because it has any type now. Okay, so that's not going to work either. Oh my god. I'm struggling. Maybe it's an issue in my other code. Let's hope it's that. Because again, this works with other comp time values of descriptors. Why is it not working here? That's why I'm curious about that. It's really weird. If only. Hmm. Yeah, this should work fine. Like, without the need for a comp time. I think the problem is actually the comp time keyword in front of it. This should work fine without it. But it's asking for it for some reason. Why? What is happening? I can't believe the bulk of the stream has just been me debugging this really simple issue. Oh no. Can I use an insanely stupid hack? Like, how far can I go here? The random letters here. The variable. Comp time bars need types. Of course they do. What am I doing? Actually, can I do the any type hack here with this? It's just such a stupid hack. I'm just trying to do this, honestly. I am drained right now. Come on. Just that. Break C with that. It's not a runtime value. What do you mean? This honestly just stage one confidence is just broken. I think that's the problem here, honestly. But there's literally it's a comp time value. What do you mean? Zig comp time. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please. Oh no. Comp time block? What do you want from me? Oh no. I don't know. What a mess. What a mess. Yeah. Look how Chris says. Cannot store runtime value in type any type. Comp time, comp time, comp time, comp time. I honestly I'm giving up at this point. You've won, Zig, okay? You've won. Let me be Zig. I've had enough of you. Oh my god. I mean Zig is awesome, but also you can tell it's still work in progress. Still work in progress. let's hope this works. No, I made the same mistake as earlier. Right. Of course it doesn't. This has it, and it's not public. Oh no. It's a literal function. It's comp time. I can't. What do you mean runtime value? How is this any? I don't get it. The damn function declaration. It can't be runtime. What do you mean? Oh no. The exact same issue. Honestly, oh no. At this point, I'll just let the user resolve it, like, here. What a mess. Honestly, what a mess. Zig just killed my plans. Yikes. I don't know. I'm so close to working. This code is literally awesome. It's amazing. What am I doing wrong? Oh my god. I'm doing nothing wrong, dude. This code should work. Hmm. Any other insane hacks I could think up? Honestly, just passing the static method value. You know what? Screw it. Whatever. You win, Zig. You win. Just take my soul. I don't care. I have an idea on how to solve this. And it involves even more cursed code. It's so cursed. Why am I doing this to myself? Um, so instead we passed our static method, right? So let's pass static method. This makes the code super confusing for the actual user. But you know what? Whatever, who cares? This code is so bad. Oh my god. It's just begging to be used wrong and like broken in every way. Honestly. Oh my god, this is a monster. What have I done? Oh my god, this is not good. So, okay, reflector, static method. And that's our code right here. As you can see, super user friendly with the entire like huge setup. Oh no, don't tell me it breaks, please. Please, no. What? No. Oh, actually, I'm stupid. We didn't even call it. What am I doing? If this doesn't seg fault, that means we've done it properly. Oh, I'm insanely good at this. We can actually simplify this now. A lot. Because it's so stupid. Oh my god. Yeah, it does accept a new type. Wait, why do you mean it should be a type? Function. Oh, wait. Wait, you might be right. Uh-oh. You might be very right. Uh-oh. Type of this. What am I doing? Let's make a function, call it Joe Mama. Right? Set a T of type time. And do absolutely nothing. Now, let's feed in this. Oh, yep. Travis. I just wasted like 25 minutes of my damn life to debug this broken code. That is all my fault because I mistyped or just like thought it was an any type instead of a type. You just saved me, Travis. Thank you. Wow, okay. Let's hope that should fix it. Theoretically, let's hope. Um oh my god, the amount of code waste I've written today. Oh my god. It's so bad. It's so bad. Come on. Fingers crossed we're so close to the finish line. Wait, what? We have the exact same bug here. Because of how good Zig is at comp time, definitely. Oh wait, I'm dumb. Of course it wasn't working. Any type is a runtime type for some reason. I think okay. Oh wait, I'm pulling a small brain. A small brain. There we go. Okay. Um Same problem. Why? Honestly, it's just Zig's fault. It's Zig's fault at this point. I can't. I don't get it. But yeah, your changes are actually good advice, though. Thank you very much. Even though Zig is still very, very broken. Um, I think it might be related to the function type information inside of here. Hmm. Anyways, I'm actually gonna make a quick SM here. This is a hack right here. Okay. This is an unfortunate circumstance, I guess. Whatever. You know, you live with it. Yep. Yeah. Caching issues. Well, there. Okay, that should work. That does work. Look at that. Actually, I think it works. Let's find out. It does work. Wait a minute. Okay, could this other thing work? I'm kind of desperate at this point. Not even gonna lie. Could this somehow magically fix my caching issues? Please. Please? Oh, we need a descriptor, I forgot. Oopsies. Will this fix my issues anyways? I wonder. I really do wonder. Hmm. No way. What? What just happened? What was that? So Travis, we just went from not understanding comp time to understanding it even less right here on this stream live today. You know what? No questions asked. It works, okay? I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna bitch about it. It works. It works. Look at it. No way. I'm ecstatic. It's awesome. Look at that. And let's call it and see the result. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Yes. Oh, the juicy hacks. This is probably like this is gonna win the August like most hacky code ever award because that's the worst code I've ever written, I think. Like, with this weird casting stuff, it's not that bad. It's debatable how bad it is, I guess. I know. I thought of that because I was like, wait, if we choose like a single unified function, it'll just cache it here at this point instead of like weird doing some weird like local caching, and I guess that worked. Yeah, Alex is the master of comp time. I don't understand this at all. But honestly, we solved it. I guess one lesson is if comp time breaks because you're chaining comp time functions, just make a function that chains the comp time functions for you, and then it caches that for some reason. I don't know why, but that works. Oh my god, it works so well. And what I can actually do here is read the string. So let's read this JObject together live on stream today. So we want to get the string. So let's make a string here. We want to be critical. So let's std.debug.print. String. We'll try that. We want to print the critical value out. And then we want to and critical release critical.cars. Oh, let's build that and see if that works. It does not build because I am bad. Alright, I am indeed very bad at this. There we go. Okay, but it built the second time around, okay? That's pretty good. Okay, that works, kind of. And let's print out the characters. Drum roll, please. So, is copy, it is a copy. It's always a copy. Why is it always a copy, Java? Kinda sus. No, what's going on here? Okay. That's odd. That should work. Oh. I am using the wrong method for that. That should work. Wait, that still doesn't work. Alright, it's a multi-pointer. Right. Yikes. We actually know the length this is. It's always going to be 2 or less. But we're on Windows, so it's known to be 2 here. Just plug this in. Is it still S? But but it's not. Is this still a multi-pointer even though I segmented it? I mean, I cut it. Like, I sliced it. There we go. That's so weird. What the heck? No, it's... What are you doing, Zig? Shouldn't this work? This should work fine, right? I'm just confused at this point. I don't know what's going on. That's a thing. Oh, wow, this is really cool. Okay. I am learning so much today. Oh, that doesn't... Okay, that's actually correct, though. See the 2? You know what? We're doing this the old-fashioned way. By that I mean the bad way. Um, no, don't try this at home, please. It's bad. It's bad code. It should say 1310. Let's go. Yes, we've done it. It works. That's it. This is awesome. Look at this. Oh, let's remove all this really garbage code. That is just really, really cool. Come on, you gotta admit it. This is pretty nice. It's pretty nice, right? Come on, look at that. It's so simple. Like doing the same thing in CJNI is a nightmare. Unless you use like this insane like mix in, not mix in. What are they called? I can't think of it. Ah, not templates or C++. Oh God. Macros. There we go. Wow. Yeah. So unless you use like insane macro combinations, this would be a nightmare in C. But this is like super intuitive and simple and Zig. I mean, for the user, not for me. For me, this was a comp time nightmare. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Uh, let's run this again and just make sure. Also, this will actually break on other systems. Um, so let's just do this. Bad idea because it's kind of stupid, but whatever. And that should say 13. Let's find out. Oh, it does. Nice. Or I could even do this. Wait, I could just even do this. I could just get string UTF cars. And then create a string with the characters and then release the characters. Yeah, it's pretty bad. And of course it has like the C issues where it's it's null terminated, uh, with an awful sentinel, and it's just yeah. I tried to make it as good as possible. Like here, this is all me making it like as smooth as possible. Like it supports zig errors and everything, right? Um, but still, like it's bad. It's bad. Um, I have to get the length of this to get it working. Come on. Env.get string UTF-8 length of the string. And I have to int cast that to a usize. Oh, this code is really bad. And let us return the final string. Drum roll, please. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Please don't crash. Oh, it crashed. Okay. Um, Error union. Found C. Oh, right. This doesn't return an error. Slice of non-array type. Thank you. And please. Expected type. Oh, damn it. It's not null terminated, right? Um, damn, that's annoying. I will. Ah, come on. Let's return null. Honestly, let's return null for now. I wonder if I... Come on. I just want to write a nice demo before I push this code. Why is it so difficult? I forgot to release it. Crap. Oh, let's do that. Oh no, let's not do that. No, no, no. Let's do it here. As indices. Fun fact. I am... Yeah, it is signed. Yep. Alright, what am I doing? I'm really dumb. I'm printing out a new line character and expecting to see output. And I do see output, but I don't see the output I want. Yikes. Let's try that. What I'm looking for is I'm wondering if I overshoot my if I add 1 here, will I get a 0? Because the string is null terminated, I wonder. Or we'll just cause like a kernel panic or something. Not a kernel panic, but I mean like a... Oh, that does work. Hey. And if I add 2, it should just return garbage data, I imagine. Or it should cause like a access violation error. Yep, it's garbage data. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're doing good. So yeah, we can just do this and cast it, I think. Or is this dangerous? I'm afraid. You know what? We're going to... use format. I want to demo Zig features in here, so we'll just use format anyways. It's fine. We'll just buff print Z to our buffer non-existent right now, and we'll just say, hello, your system's new line cars are these. Boop. And of course, I can use defer here, the power of Zig. Take that, C. I know C is adding defer in like, not C, but C++ 2020 or something is adding defer. But whatever really be a match to Zig's defer. Zig's defer is just so good. It's like barely comparable to anything else. It's just so good. Oh no, right, I have to add my buffer. Let's remove this and add a buffer here. Okay. Drum roll. No. Right. But yeah, also, Travis, now that you're here, I want to demo a cool feature to you. I want to show you the power of Zig errors in Java. Yes. It works. It's beautiful. I love it. That was way too much work. I should really split this into multiple commits. Honestly, I am going to unstage all of these changes because I need two different commits. I need one for the string types from source/types.zig, I think. Yep. Uh, let's commit that as string methods. And let's commit everything else. Oh. What is that? It's a bug, I think. Whatever. Let's git commit add reflector static methods. Boom. That is very cool. Two commits today on, not that, oh, this. What even changed here? Dang it. I'm struggling. Okay, remove math.random. Sure. Oh, look at that. That is awesome. That really is cool. Let's hope it builds still. Yeah, it does build. Oh, well. Oh no. My commands. That. Okay, so that's a pretty cool piece of tech right there. That's pretty cool. So we're not done yet though. We want to. Actually, I do want to demo something here real quick. Travis. I'm going to show you. I'm not sure if you've seen this before, but I posted this in the Discord. But let's say the class here is invalid, right? Watch this. So I'm going to Zig build this, and then I'm going to run this interpret from Java Zig error. Look at this. No class stuff found. It even has location of the error. Look at that. Pretty cool, right? So you can easily debug like it's JNI code, native code, using this custom error trace logic stuff. Usually it would end here, but all of this is added by me in Zig, essentially. It makes code super easy to debug, even though like it is behind like a sort of like debug wall of being a native file. Pretty cool. So yeah. The next thing I want to do is I want to add an init function. How could I store a reflector, I wonder? I don't want to make it a global variable, that would be sad. But it might be the best way to store this information. Because you cannot pass you can't pass variables around, unfortunately. Honestly, you know what? Let's do this. I'll make it a global variable. but with C code. You mean the error stack trace? I am not sure. I was kind of basing it on um someone else's really cool Zig stack trace for Elixir. Let me find a link for that. I was basing my like custom stack traces on this, showing off Zig errors and Ziggler. Like the idea here is you can like um write Zig errors to a Elixir stack trace, and it's really cool. And I was like, wow, that's a really cool feature. Let's do that but with Java instead. And I wrote this code essentially. I'm not sure about math though. That is a good question. I should actually look at that. Oh, that's not my. With C code, I have no idea. That's a good question. Hmm. Hmm. I'm not sure. I'll figure it out. I'll look at it for something like that later. Um, Sounds interesting though. He has so many repos. Oh my god, they're all Zig too. So we did some good stuff today. I'm impressed by my, tenacity in this pursuit of working code. Awesome. Thanks, Travis. That sounds like an amazing thing. Um, yeah, I think making this global would work better, unfortunately. That is the best strategy. Because there's no other way to really pass information around. Yikes. Yeah, that is the best way to do this. I mean, the reflector is just like a construct anyway, so it doesn't really matter if it's global. Kind of matters, but Java guarantees that your stuff won't get magically deleted until like a offload is called, so we'll be fine. Um, Reflector is a JUI reflector. So onload is guaranteed to be called, so we can just do this. Boop. I also really want to make a hash map here for my different identifiers, so things can go faster. I'll do that later though. I think it's time we implement more extensive, we can try out more extensive methods here before, I mean, after implementing onload and on unload, I think as well. Which does nothing. I don't have to get my reflector, do I? I don't think so. Um, no. Okay. That looks fine to me. Let's implement onload and unload. Um, where is my? There it is. Oops. Hmm. Right, so this is a pretty simple logic. All I have to do is add a if statement here, right? So if the name is equal to onload, and we can return this. It's JNI underscore onload. Yes. I'm not sure if it's onload capitalized or not. It's capitalized. Okay. And of course, the linkage is strong. And that should be it. So, boop, and boop. That's it. Build that. All right. I have to wrap these unfortunately. Dang it, I hate this wrapping stuff. It's awful. I wonder if I could simplify it. I'll have to look into that. I don't think so at the moment, though. Because of Zig's limitations with comp time generating functions. I think I'm being dumb. Never mind. Um, nope, never mind. I'm being smart. No, you can't do that. Hmm. What? That is really cool. Hmm. I'll have to ask him about that. It's like a really cool project. Um, I'm airing out somewhere here. What's going on? Oh, this is void. Pulling a small brain here. Hmm. That's interesting. Okay. Let's fix this bug. Um, type info t type. And let's just remove one layer of this. There. Of course, it's unused. Come on. Refreshments. Very cool. Um, hmm. Oh, and I got a core dump. What? Uh-oh. Um, it seems my error logic is causing errors. Like, that's not normal. Um, how weird. I don't know what's going on here. Nope. What is happening? Heck? We're getting the return type and we're splitting the error of the return type. So we're splitting this. What? I don't get it. I don't get it. Um, oh, I do get it. What am I doing? I most definitely get it. Oopsies. Yeah, on it isn't being called right now. So we're calling an undefined value here when using reflector. That's why it's happening. So that's why we're getting an access violation here. Oh no, forgot to delete this. Crap. Let's get my tools out here. Let's go here. Oh, there we go. Very cool. That's what I'm looking for. Zig out slash bin slash demo.dl. What? Oh, there's two D's here. Oh, it's lib, not bin. Uh-oh. Oh, that's the problem. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. We're butchering that export. Why? Oh, yep, because we're using the wrong place. That makes sense. So, this should fix it. Symbol to export must identify a declaration. What? Oh, because we're using field. That's the stupidest thing ever. Will this fix it? This should fix it. What? Okay, I love Zig. It's just it has the weirdest random errors ever. Like people tell you that Zig is safe, like nah, it's just it's fun. Unsupported Java version. Oh, I am dumb. Right, it has to return something. Aw, bye. I'm gonna sup right now. I'm gonna get onload working. And then I'll be done. Show me an onload, please. There we go, JNT. That's what I'm looking for. Good. There we go. That's it. Return this. And here, what we do is jy.jnt, and you return major is 1. Well, actually, the major is 10, minor is 0. And then we bitcast that to a JNT. Hmm. What? Oh, I see the problem. And there we go. Just gonna do that and build it. Not like that. And then run it, and we should be done. That should be it. Yeah, I think. What is happening here? Oh my god, what's happening? Why is it so large? Oh, right, because it includes types. That is enormous. Okay, that's strange. Let's make this a pointer and see where it points. Do a number. Does not help. I'm just going to see if this has been called already. It has. Hmm. That is weird. Oh no, is the global state somehow wiped between runs? Or is there just no env argument? Oh, right, there is no env argument. Okay. A Java VM argument is passed. Oh. And from there I can use get environment, I imagine. Um, yep, I can use get env. Java VM get env. Just feed in the thing, the other thing. That's it. Very cool. Well, I'm gonna stop there for now. Thanks very much for joining me in this adventure. It's very fun. And yeah, see you later, Ziguanas. Thanks for sticking around.